On this match, tweet at LOL Esports with the hashtag TIP win or the hashtag TSM win. We'll mash your vote with all the others and up.
Now they're going to have to deal with the bottom lane, though. Minions pushing away from them, no turrets.
Oh boy.
And Rush is keeping guard of the bottom lane.
All right, here's that skill shot that could come back to bite them. Teleport comes in a pretty good spot, able to divide the fight onto Wild Turtle first. Valkyrie's down, and also his flash has been used.
And then answering it with one of his own. But it looks like Impulse want to go for that dive.
Oh boy, they're getting their fight that they want. 6.5 minutes in, they start the first one. First blood going on to Wild Turtle. Impact gets out, making a good one that with the rest of the team.
Gold advantage for Rush, by the way, over Santorin, but a very big experience advantage as well. However, Santorin focusing on the objectives here. The golden experience disadvantage he has with Rush is going to balloon right now because he doesn't get much from Dragon. Gragas movement up top will result in any action because Bjergsen is itching to use his teleport. Oh, Zhao wants to scratch that itch for you.
Wow, that was a great play by him. The combo almost taking down Bjergsen. Wild Turtle flashing forward. The Valk! Turtle goes hard on this one. The rest of the team has the chance to follow, but they were knocked up by the Howling Gale. Turtle being too far forward, using all of his escapes to enter. Gets himself killed. Xiao now, remember the ultimate's down, but Rush has the gap closed. The double kill coming in for the Poke Apollo. Now Santorin could be the one going down, and it all looks so good, but it all is so wrong now.
You've activated the Impulse trap card, TSM, and Darius is going to pay for it as well.
Darius as well. 3 members of Impulse coming up. This kills the Shen. And actually, he might get out. This does not kill the Shen. Rush leaping forward for a last kill. They know the boundaries of their champion. Bjergsen coming in. There's still a heal that can come out from Rush here to give himself a save. Picking card is up. Gate is up. They could be going back onto Bjergsen now. It's a 4v1. He's able to peel off stage left and get himself out of a bad.
Definitely one of those teams.
Yeah.
Great improvements this season. Again, though, can no longer expect the single play style from
Oh boy.
him. All right, Apollo's right next to Dyrus, but Dyrus has no backup, so he decides to abort mission. He's even under level because of the lane swap. Solo lane.
That's a good point.
Shen actually under level for that Kog'Maw, and he does not want that fight.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of want for one kill.
They
That's a
really
lot of want for one kill. Impact's going to try to turn into the fight. Is the rest of the team? No, they're not. It's going to be bottom tier turret here. Xiao
race there.
got pressure, but yeah, a bit of a base race.
Turret race, at least.
Outside the base race.
Lollipop.
That you just said it.
Is that what it's called? The lollipop ring? I feel like it has a cooler name.
Again, Impact, the one that gets hit. One ultimate. Is there another one to come in? He's going to TP out. Not actually going to be able to make it there with a bit of getting jostled around. And it's, however, going to give them a run for their money.
All right, so it's not just the spider ring. It's not just the dragon. They get the ring pop riv. They get a kill on top of it. But they lose the turret in exchange. Impulse constantly keeping up the pressure when TSM use their teleports. They've done so well.
Still with the chance to make a big play. If they have the wards to catch somebody out, not Impact all the time, then they'll be all right. Here, just Dyrus and Impact going back and forth in the wet noodle fight in the bot lane. You can see the team was actually pulling down, but now Tip is actually just going to stay halfway through here and make sure Baron doesn't become an option for TSM.
Yeah, if Impact is able to gain control of the 1v1 with Dyrus, which it still looks pretty even, so I'm not quite giving him that edge yet. As Dyrus has been able to give just as good as he can get so far.
Both heal after a while, so
it's not though. All right, so yeah, they're still pretty even, but when that split push does turn,
I feel like it goes on forever.
It will be a pretty big point in the game.
Yeah.
You always have. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of rushing. Oh, here we go. There's the teleport play.
He's the guy. Every time they're going on the tree, trying to cut it down, he is still very big, though. Vengeful. Effective just yet. He's still quite a ways off there. They're going to try to start up on this Baron, knowing the TP is down for Dyrus. He's going to have to come to a ward somewhere, and they feel they have that ward coverage as well. Now that there's one in the Baron pit, they may be a little deterred. That's going to be the hit. It was still the channel.
Oh, wow.
He gets off. Does the ball move into the right spot here from Xiao? Watching where the damage is coming from the backline. Rush now entering from the bottom side of the fight. Too many minions for him to really do any good work. But like you
gained them more than it did. Dragon, though, going to be a little bit less scary for the team to start up, and less point flashes.
Impact can't get hit up that many times. He is again the focus. They take the tank down. Looking at the rest of the team, that's a very squishy impulse, and they can start dying to this TSM team.
They're cornered.
They are jockeying back and forth position. Gate goes down, and they decide not to take it.
Dyrus is out of teleport. This one, Shen ultimate backup, though. Dyrus is ready to come in.
Wild Turtle gets his chance on a Corki steal here. If he has the big one up, he's actually on the right side, getting ready to fight. Dyrus comes in. That's going to be a Stand United teleport in. Cleanse onto Apollo. He wants to get the chase, and they want
Still chasing him. They want to hunt him down.
Oh boy, that's all that's on the menu. Minion line just coming in to favor Bjergsen on that one. Rush takes damage. They're going to be able to take down Burger King, but now the push is in the mid lane, dictated by Team Solo Mid, and they do have a minion wave this time, and no return can be walked in. Tim's going to have to teleport back, and only a few home guards on base.
So they're going to get a turret for Bjergsen's death. 30 seconds left. After that, they've started up the Baron.
Whoa,
you can retreat into it. Yes, Team Impulse do have ward lines here, but they're just taking unnecessary damage.
Yeah.
They're going to collapse, actually. It's a pincer movement. They're staying on Baron while TSM come.
Beautiful job by Impact and Xiao to kind of deter them, creating a wall of champions that they couldn't get through right away. TSM didn't want that fight.
They're still staying on it.
This is absolutely crazy. Banking a lot of damage
up in 10, he has
off
ultimate.
Of that Blade of the Rune King, as well as what Rush can put out. They actually Talisman of Ascension out of this one. TSM looks like they want the fight. A bit of low HP and low mana bars could equal something that they want. They're only doing it for pressure right now. And
it's a good call from TSM.
this is the distance. There's the TP coming in. Lustboy's going to be right on top. The Shen comes in on the Lustboy. Impact in the middle. A nice arcane smash to get everything popped up. A great Monsoon keeping Dyrus out of the top from anybody. The DPS on the back line of Impulse has a chance to fire, which means TSM is starting to retreat from the fight. The initial engage did not go the way they wanted.
They restart it.
They are going to restart it. They haven't stopped since they've been trying, Kobe. Santorin now trying to get in. He gets hit. That's vision of the entire TSM team, along with some wards. Impact being the one to still hit. Righteous Glory goes up. He's on to Bjergsen. A big hit. This Dyrus goes down, and he actually dodges out a lot of damage. Bjergsen now free with a low mana bar, though. Can he provide what the team needs? Back onto him. That's the only eyes that Impulse had, was that priority target. Rush. Oh! Wild Turtle dives into the fight. This team had no chance of saving him, and Impulse has been waiting. On a knife's edge the entire time, back and forth at the Baron, losing a few of their inner turrets. Now the fight from Santorin, going for broke in their own base. It looks like Impulse actually wants this fight still. Nobody can help Santorin as he dives in. Just too much control and too healthy of an Impulse team.
All right, Apollo and crew looking to finish it off as they melt Dyrus.
Huge chunks onto the tankiest person right now coming out of Team Solo Mid. Dyrus is forced back to the base. There are home guards on the member of Team Solo Mid right now, but it doesn't look like they're doing much. The sombrero coming out from Xiao as he throws it out just for a bit of a highlight play. And they're going to be on to the Nexus turrets. They see they don't even need the shockwave right now with the strength they're putting out and the way they are able to take these fights. Wild Turtle doing what he can for a few last bits of damage. Lustboy as well to try his hand at the fight. 12-4, 39 minutes in. Bjergsen goes down on the fountain. That's an ace on TSM as Team Impact